Okay, back to this. So, gonna be reviewing this little Mortal Kombat arcade machine here. So, this little arcade machine you can get at your local WalMarts and stuff, and it only has one game, which is the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine. The Mortal Kombat 1 arcade game, and it's an emulator of the Sega Genesis version. And I have to say, it's not a good arcade machine, really. I mean, when you look at it, you can see something wrong right away. Is the button layout here. Usually, Mortal Kombat tends to have an X button layout. So let's see here. If I can find it. Can I get a big old picture of this? Thank you. Okay, so why would I want to click the picture and get the same size picture of that? Get out of here. All I want is just. Oh, I think this might be actually good. Wonderful. Wait. Alright, actually, hold on. Oh, perfect. So, as you can kind of see here in this little picture. You know what? I don't want to get one. I'm going to get a better picture, actually, of it. But, you know, I'm going to not spend the details. I mean, if you know what Mortal Kombat is, you can pretty much see the X button layout here. But, it has a six button layout, which is so weird. Because these are supposed to be a little replica of the Mortal Kombat arcade machine. Specifically Mortal Kombat 1. And it looks nothing like the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine. I mean, the Mortal Kombat arcade machine here. Okay, I'm looking at this picture here. Why did this person do a 6-button layout instead of like a Mortal Kombat 1 arcade? I'm assuming it probably has emulators and stuff on it. But, trying to see here. Yeah. There we go. See, this is what the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine is supposed to look like. Comparison? Nothing like it. It's like it does have the little dragon on the front, on the front here, just very similar to this, and it has the same marquee right there. Of course, my dog's gonna go crazy. And also, it's just. On the side, it has Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 3, which is very confusing to me. I don't get why it has that. I don't know why they went with that art for it. And I think the worst offender for it is this. Alright, as you can. Very scratchy sound. And you see how pretty much from here you would initiate the blood code, but you can't do it. You cannot do it. And what's weird is if you go to the options menu, like, it just moves. It's weird. I don't know why it fights you against changing the menu. Like, if you want to make it easier, check the sound settings, it just battles you against it. See, it's moving. I'm not even touching anything for it. Alright, how do I go back? Yeah, I agree. But I mean, I don't know, the screen doesn't look too bad. But, I mean, it's playable. I actually beat the whole game with Liu Kang on this. I gotta. Yeah, it's that scratchiness. Not a big fan of it. So, it's, like I said, $20. I got it because it's a novelty and I just love Mortal Kombat. But, to my point earlier was, you cannot do the blood code on there. And I believe you could, because I know it's an emulation of the Sega version. And it's just like, because we'll be A, D, A, C, C, A, B, B. I send the lines on those lines pretty much. But it's just weird doing on these button controls because they're not labeled. It just pretty much says, on the top row it's high kick. It's high kick. High punch, high kick, block. Low punch, low kick, block. Why do I need 2 blocks? Like, it just should have just been the X layout. So, anyway, back to my madness of trying to get the blood code on here because you have edited fatalities, which stink. It's not fun at all. I was so ghetto and I had to like find something to write with. I couldn't find a pen, like a piece of paper right away. I literally put out like the pretty much the combination of the codes and put it there. So, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The only thing I thought of switching that it could have been maybe high kick or low kick. But literally, if anybody wants to take a shot at it, if they own it, this is literally the combination you have to do. I mean, it's just worth getting. And like I said, it's a cute little novelty to put on your desk, you know, and then you could just like, hey, you want to check this out, and you play, and have your friends playing and be like, oh, what is this? What's the sound for? I'm like, just to see how far you can get. See if you can beat Goro. See how far you can get Shang Tsung, because I did it. It just kind of stinks. I mean, the thing is, this is not like an old machine either. This is relatively new. I mean, the way you can tell is that it says Warner Brothers right there, since, you know, Warner Brothers owns the rights for it. And the company that made this is Basic Fun. So, if you look up Basic Fun, yeah, see, as you can see, I've been trying to look it up. It's fun. Mini arcades. They tend to update their, you know, button layouts to be very simple and generic for a lot of them. I just don't get why they didn't go the extra effort, because they could easily make the X layout for it. But with Mortal Kombat, they made it like 6 buttons. And I know I seen like an arcade, like a mini arcade layout that had 6 buttons too, so I thought they might have just got the molding for it. But this was, like I said, kind of, I think, half-assed. Like, I think whoever designed this, like, forgotten what Mortal Kombat arcade, the Mortal Kombat arcade used to look like, because they almost got it. I mean, they got the front right, just not the X button layout, and Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion. Like, the Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion gets me mad the most. It's like, this is the one thing you see right away. You pop it in. I mean, like I said, look at the front, cool, then it's just Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion. I mean, I've been seeing people trying to, like, sell this, like over, like, kind of inflate the price for it. And like I said, if you see people trying to oversell it, don't even bother buying. Just check Walmart. Go to walmart.com, because let's see here. Let me see. Mortal Kombat Mini Arcade. Let's just double check and see. Yeah, 35, 20, look at out of the box, 25, 44, 27, 30 bucks, $24.99 with $10 shipping. Like, even the box, like, even the box art sucks. Like, it's not even worth keeping it in the box, just because it doesn't even, like, establish Mortal Kombat. Like, it just looks corny. 15 arcade, I don't know why it says 15 arcade classics on there. But maybe it says they have probably own 15 arcades. Look at 13 plus classics, and it's just like I said, it's not good. Maybe because it's supposed to be geared toward little kids, I guess. But it's Mortal Kombat. You play for the violence. I mean, even when I get to the like I said, you can get to the bridge stage where I thought I can lead to the uppercut fatality where they just fall down the pit. So see, look at this. See, this guy did it right. He went as far as to customize it with the Johnny Cage on the side, but he's charging $59.99 for it, which is just like, no thanks. Can't even do the blood code on this thing. No fun, you know. Don't even bother with it. But because, like I said, maybe Club has something to customize it for yourself, but not good. Let's just see if Mortal Kombat. Let's see if you can even get it at Walmart, like .com, if you're really interested in it. Really? Can I really still buy Armageddon? Wow, I can literally still buy Armageddon from Walmart.com. So if you're looking to get a copy of Armageddon, there it is. Wow, Mortal Kombat Unchained. It's really something that's... By the way, if you want to get Mortal Kombat Unchained, you can get it digitally for like $10. If you really care enough to find that. But wow. This is actually a good port of Mortal Kombat, actually, for the DS. Oh, mini arcade. Oh, look at that. 1987. And you can even add it to cart and get it next day delivery and free pickup. Yeah, you can just do it up. So if you're looking to get a Mortal Kombat arcade mini, there it is right there. But yeah. I mean, that's my little review for it. Do I recommend it? I mean, if it's $20, why not own it as like a little novelty on your desk? But don't pay anything more than that. That's pretty much what it is. If people are trying to upcharge you for it, just forget about it. Just move on, and maybe you could probably find something else to, fill in that little Mortal Kombat space. But everyone have a good one, and do all that good stuff, the subscribing, the likes, the commenting, blah blah blah.